Today we will see the characteristics of entrepreneurs. In the previous class, you have listened what is entrepreneur, what is the entrepreneurship, and what is enterprise. Entrepreneur is a person, entrepreneurship is a process, and enterprise is an object. So, to run this object, what the characteristics should be possessed by any one entrepreneur, that we will learn in this lecture. So, we will see first characteristic. As an entrepreneur, the entrepreneur should have a hard worker. What it means, hard worker means he has to do the work very consistently and work very positively to any activity. Means he did not give any questions, he did not give any reasons to do any one activity. He should be ready every time to do every activity with his own enthusiasm, with his own every qualities. Okay, so it's a hard worker should be there. Next, second one, desire to high achievement. Desire to high achievement means what? An entrepreneur should possesses the good achievement to set the good goals. To achieve that all goals, he has to be achieve that motivation, and that is the high achievement he has to be possesses. Okay, so and every successful entrepreneur should be a highly actively participated in his activity, in his enterprise, and that he will achieve a good achievement with his own work. He should be a self-motivated person. Okay, so next, third one, highly optimistic. It is very important. How? The highly optimistic means he should not to give any reasons to anyone that where should I go and where should I take the information. He should be a self-optimistic person. He should be a good learner, and then he can achieve a good information through this activity. Okay, so the optimistic means a good learner, a good object or the subject. It's very important with his whatever the enterprise he is running. Okay, next, a fourth one, innovative. See, it's very important that any one enterprise will not be run effectively without the entrepreneur is an innovative person. Okay, so innovativeness should be inbuilt, or he has to be develop that innovativeness in his a good personal characteristic. How should we? For the innovativeness, he has to be identify what the lacunas are there, and to solve that lacunas, he has to identify the solutions. With the solutions, he has to take the guidance from the subordinates. He has to take the help from their boss or anyone, a person who is already running that any enterprise. He has to take the suggestions. It means he should be a open-minded person and good learner. Next, risk taking. Yes, entrepreneur will not be work very successfully till he is a good risk taker person. Means as running in any enterprise, he has to take the risk. Why? Before involving in anyone good enterprise, he has to be involved his own financial assistance. At that time, he has to take the risk. Next, for the good making the decisions, he has to take the risk that before taking any one decisions, he has to decide that whatever the lacunas are there, I will manage and I will solve that problem. That is the risk-taking ability he has to be developed, and a good and successful entrepreneur always has this ability, so he can run his enterprise very well. Next, see, independence. It's very important that independently he has to take the decisions. Independently he has to take the review of the anyone, whatever the enterprises activities are running. Till that, he should not to wait for anyone that someone comes and give the guidance. Okay, so independently taking decisions and the decision making ability has to develop, and every successful entrepreneur is good person who has a very independently running that every activities and their decisions. Next one, foresight and orientation towards the future goals. Yes, very important. What will be the future of my business? That should be decided by the entrepreneur. After 20 years, after 30 years, what should I optimize good activities, good up level of my anyone business, he has to decide. Okay, so that foresightness he has to forwardly visualize, and then accordingly he has to activate their all plans. Okay, so that forthnightness is very important. Next, good organizer. Yes, very important that whatever the resources are there, we have to organize well. And whenever you organize the well, your staff, your machineries, your whatever the resources are available in your environment near to your enterprise, you have to utilize it firstly. Then the production cost will be minimized and you will get a good returns with the whatever the managerial activities you are organizing in that. Then you will get the good benefits from your enterprise. Next, we will see the seeking feedback of own efforts. Seeking feedback of own efforts means what? We have to check our regular activities and our regular decisions what we are taking. As a successful entrepreneur, it's very important that a checking of our own activities, checking of our own decisions, whether we are going on a wrong side or we are on the right path. That regular checking is very important, because a criticizer, we should be a good criticizer for our own. Then we can find out the loopholes of our enterprise and we will get good optimization in our enterprise. Next one, the information seeking. Yes, it's very important. Whenever we are starting our enterprise, we have done very good in this enterprise. At that time, sometime we have to upgrade our knowledge, and with the upgradation, we should be a information seeker. Means, if you see our agriculture field, we have taking the good optimization from the Israel, because we want to optimize our knowledge. Okay, so this type of information seeking characteristics also we have to develop. It doesn't mean that all activities or that all characteristics should be at the start of your business you have to earn or learn. It will be developed after one by one when you are going through or going inside in your enterprise. Okay, next one is leadership. As you see, the leadership quality is very important for your enterprise, because you have to manage your staff, you have to manage your all activities, your whatever the staff is involving in your every departments, you have to a good keen observation of that all persons. Then you will decide whether they are doing well or not. If they are having any problems, they can easily discuss with you, and this is your leadership quality will affect a good way in your enterprise, and they are having a good bonding with your enterprise. They feel that this is my enterprise where I can do best and I will get the good returns whenever my owner of this enterprise is getting good returns. Okay, so it's very important that we should be a good leadership quality. Next, utilization of resources. As I discussed with you, we have the good resources in our environment. Where we are setting our anyone enterprise, we have to check it all the resources whatever the available in that area, really they are benefiting to us or not. Really we are getting the raw material near to us or not. Next, whatever the labor we require, skilled labor, unskilled labor, that will be available to us or not. So this utilization is very important, and if you are doing it, means every successful entrepreneur is doing it, that utilization of the resources. Everything is not importing from the outside. See, our that PM is also initiating us or giving guidance to us that create your own enterprises, create your own inbuilt enterprises, that you should not to depend on the others to import anything. Okay, this is the Atma Nirbhar Bharat. We have to do it. Okay, so utilization of the resources which we have in our India, that we have to do focus on it. Next, social networking. It's very important. In this COVID-19 pandemic, we have seen that everyone is sitting at their home, but their jobs are doing with the social networking. And it's the main important that we have to utilize the social networking not for an entertaining, we are utilizing for the teaching, we are utilizing for the saving, we are utilizing it for the networking, marketing. These are the benefits of the social networking. So be focused on it. Though you are sitting at your room, your home, but your entrepreneur mind should be activate as life. Okay. Next one, adventures. Yes. As a successful entrepreneur, everyone is very adventurous. How they are daily taking the new adventures, that they are solving the problems with the good solutions. They are developing the good solutions. They are searching the good resources and solve the problems. And these adventurous activities or their good enterprise will be developed well. Okay, so the adventurous activities is very important. Last one is the tolerance of ambiguity. Yes, we know that everyone is very afraid of the everything, because thus this is the adventurous activities given the boost up to you, that how you can tackle to any failures. And it's very important that to tackle the failures, you should be a good tolerance in your whole things. So tolerate the whatever the failures are there, but be calmly, you have to perform it and solve it with the patiently, actively and very honestly, because this is your enterprise. This is your business. You are providing a good employment to others. So this activity is affecting on your enterprise. So we have to be a good tolerance people. We have to be very patient people whenever we want to a good success in your enterprise. Okay. So as we have seen, these are the different characteristics of entrepreneur.